you let us off today. Perhaps you want to close us out with a few of your final thoughts.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, everything was great here, and all the stuff that Michael talked about, especially. I mean, I'm big on reliability. I'm big on the things that he was talking about. Tin whiskers are a big issue. Counterfeit's a big issue. And then, the stuff that I talked about with the obsolescence. This is all really part of a total parts management plan. And I think it was nice the way we did this, because, I talked about the initial design, and then, we got into Michael talking about some of the design thoughts, but also about what can happen at the end with reliability. So, sustaining that design and keeping it out there. So, it's just really important to make sure that you have a good overall parts management plan, that you're touching on all these areas, limiting your risk, keeping, the costs down, especially if they're unexpected costs, keeping things reliable, keeping them safe. I'd say it's great, and I really appreciate you hosting this, and Michael being part of this, and everybody hanging out and listening to it.
Thank you so much. And Michael, a few of your final thoughts to close us out today.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to thank Vernon on that, because one of the things, and I think he mentioned it also, but it's also subtle in what was said by both of us, and that is that it's really a team effort in a company as well. I mean, right now we still do have people who design a product, and we have different people who look at supply chain management. Oftentimes it's a different even part of an organization in big companies. And we have different people who look at, as Vernon was talking about, procurement people. We have parts people. We may even have people who are just focused on obsolescence or counterfeits or reliability. And really having some kind of a unified structure, as Vernon was mentioning, so these people really can see what's going on for the whole program of parts selection and management is really critical.